Hello and welcome to Zoe World Astrology. It's your motherfucking girl, Zoe. We fucking here to talk about the Taurus new moon that is going on. You know what? See, I don't like that reflection. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Today, we are going to be talking about the Taurus new moon that is happening May 11th, 2021. Believe it's a Monday. Hope so. But we're gonna just get into it. I'm on cozy time. You feel me? I'm feeling cozy. It's Taurus season. Please, forgive me, but this is what I'm giving right now. But either way it goes. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this Taurus new moon. So I already know that everybody fucking went through it with the Scorpio full moon that we had like 2 weeks ago. That shit was a little crazy. All my fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, like, whoo, I feel like it's just so much shit going on. Like, it's just so much going on with us, like, relationship wise and emotionally, feeling like we have to change, just our value system, of course, is changing. We're realizing shit about ourselves that we need to change, ways that we've been stagnant, and we love to just stay in. And we're fixed signs. We like to be stuck and stay in whatever we're in. So it's kind of been, things have been coming to a head pretty much in our life. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes. And I'm looking at my iCloud because I need to see my chart. Okay? But either way it goes. So, specifically for the fixed signs, now I want to keep these glasses on, but if it ain't working, they can't go. But, we've been having just like a lot of changes going on for fixed signs. And everyone in general, because that Scorpio moon was a bitch. Okay, so I hope that everyone pretty much, I don't think you had an option, but I hope that everyone kind of took the time to really look at what emotions have been dredging up around them with their relationships, sexuality, all that shit, just because of the Scorpio moon. Anything that you have going on that was brought up by that Scorpio full moon, I hope you looked at it and took the time to really reflect on what you want and what you want to do with that energy. I feel like that damn moon is still going on. Like, I am like, God damn, this shit crazy. What the fuck? But the good thing about it is this Taurus new moon is basically setting you up to take whatever you've lost. After you cut shit out, you gotta put something new in place. We talked about that in my last video. So this new moon is actually pretty fucking good. Okay, this is a great time. New moons are a time to set intentions. This is a excellent time to really just take your new values and just be like, look, this is what the fuck I want. This is what we're gonna do. I am tired of this shit. I need a new foundation, and just to get grounded, because with all that shit being uprooted with that Scorpio full moon that we just had, your foundation is kind of shook up. We talked about that with Uranus and Taurus. So now you're kind of being able to really be like, okay, this is shaken up. This is what is left, or this obviously has to go. What can I bring into place? And it's excellent because who doesn't love Taurus energy? Like, I am cozy right now because I have no other choice, or I'm just going to, be sad. The Scorpio, it got me. But yeah, with this Taurus energy, this moon is really a good moon. I do not recommend, I'm gonna take these bitches off. I do not recommend setting intentions for every new moon. Like, I don't think that you have to necessarily do something all the time for every single new moon. It's not life or death for me personally. Now, other people may tell you like, oh, yeah, you need to do this all the time. But I'm going to tell you, do your spell work, or do or set your intentions when you feel called to do it. And especially when you have major like aspects to your sun, moon, Venus. It's hitting like, you know, the not, I was gonna say the cardinal points, but if it's hitting like your midheaven, your IC, your ascendant, or your descendant, then you do something, you know, especially if you really want to see change. But this Taurus new moon is excellent. Like, let's just get into her. So we have a Taurus stellium still. So we talked about what stelliums were the last time, but we have Ceres, Lilith, the moon, sun, and Uranus all in Taurus. Now, we have the sun and moon conjunct with Lilith, and then Uranus is kind of in a wider conjunction, but the sun, moon, and Lilith are all in Taurus at 22 degrees. Ooh, 21 degrees. My bad. 21 degrees Taurus, and Lilith is in 22 degrees. So what can we do with this? Because the ruling planet of Taurus, which is Venus, is in Gemini. It just moved into Gemini. We got it's a lot of Gemini, Taurus, just energy going on with this with this new moon. My bad. So, what can we set these intentions on? Or just what would be beneficial, you know? Because Taurus is all about your money, your personal money, your funds, your values, you know, sensuality, food, fertility, self-worth, self-esteem, you know, like that's like the most important part about the fixed signs, that it all has to correlate with like value. So this is a amazing time to set intentions for that money, for that coin. Okay, we have great aspects to this. We have Pluto and Capricorn that is trining the sun, the moon, and Lilith. And we already know Pluto and Capricorn is about business, worldly success, career success. And with this still being Pluto, we have that energy of deep wealth. Pluto is a planet of wealth. So with it being trine to the sun and moon in Taurus, this is like long-standing wealth. This is a good time to kind of figure out, you know, say if you want to make big purchases, or like go after some long-term goals that you've had in terms of like money, or like, you know, if you want to be on your shit, you want to move up a tax bracket, this is the time to set those intentions and whatever area that you want this in. But of course, you have to kind of look at your own personal chart and see where 21 degrees Taurus falls in your chart. Another thing that I really love about this new moon is that it's also going to be conjunct, like I said, Lilith and Taurus. Now, Lilith is kind of known as the wild woman, but with it in Taurus, it's like you getting super entrenched in the earth and understanding how the earth plays into your femininity, grounding. And to me, for my girls, you know, this is the perfect time if you want to get into herbalism, and use natural herbs, and like just get into accepting your body in its natural state for who you are, and really appreciating that. If you've been having body image issues or self-esteem issues or just anything like that, this is a perfect time for you to really just start to work on that. Start to to value, especially if you've been having like fertility issues or like just any womb issues, anything that has to do with your uterus. This is a good time to set intentions to kind of heal that. Womb healing, womb cleansing, anything like that. If you are like, yo, I think I want to have kids, you know what I'm saying, and, or not, because love is associated with baby killing. Ooh. I know that was TWI, but I mean mythology. But if you even are looking into, you know, I really want to have kids, or I don't want to have kids, or like say, like I said, TWI, maybe you've had issues with fertility, maybe you have miscarriages or anything like that, and it's been affecting you and your value as a woman, or your perceived value as a woman, should I say. But if it's been affecting that, you know what I'm saying, this is the perfect time to get into that. Get into your raw sexuality with Lilith. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Lilith in Taurus is like, it's very sensual. It's very sexual. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to get more into pleasure seeking and just connecting with your body, if you know what I'm saying. So that is a really excellent part that I love about this new moon, especially with Pluto an aspect to this. It's like, oh, we can get kinky. Okay, so anyways, like I said, the ruling planet of Taurus is Venus, and Venus is going to be in Gemini. We're also going to have Mercury in Gemini, and I believe Mercury retrograde is going to be happening very soon. But an important part about this as well is that Venus is in a loose conjunction to the North Node in Gemini. And so a lot of conversations about relationships are going to be coming up, especially with Venus Taurus energy. Is like a lot of saying what you want or expressing what you want. This is a great time to write down like a list of what you're looking for in a partner, or what you're looking for in your love relationships, or just anything that has to do with these Taurus themes. But with Venus being conjunct to the North Node like this is especially a time where a lot of love relationships can be highlighted. These can be fated love relationships. You know, Gemini in tarot is known as the Lover's card. So it could be a lot of fated relationships, or it's going to kind of be a pull. Now, we have been making jokes all for the past couple months, for real, about when we back outside. I seen someone on TikTok be like, oh, my ex versus the streets. With this Mercury retrograde coming up, it's like, we all know how Mercury retrograde is. It brings up past lovers. It brings up, we all know, old people, old connections. They want to talk. They want to chit chat. Now, the North Node is about progressing forward. You know, this is more new energy that you want to integrate into your life. And with Venus right here, it's like, okay, so do you want something new? Are you going to be stuck? You know what I'm saying? Because it is Taurus energy going on. Are you going to be stuck to the old? Are you going to reinvent what you have going on? Are you going to go back and fix this karmic relationship, if that's what you want to do? But it's a lot of old energy versus new energy, especially we already have Uranus and Taurus, and we talked about that already. But this is just what's going on. So the streets versus your ex, I mean, it really is like that at this point. And with Lilith and Taurus, she choosy, she do what she wanna do. Okay, but so what else? What other aspects that we have going on just outside of these Venus aspects. But no, I want to be very, very clear about this though. This Mercury Taurus thing that's going on, please speak from the heart. Speak from the heart. Speak what you want into existence. So during this time, I would say to be very careful about the words that you say, especially if you want to bring things into fruition. You know, Taurus has to do with fertility, not so seeds, you know what I'm saying, earth, vegetation, growth, you know what I'm saying, not regeneration, that's more so Scorpio, but it has to do with like the natural cycles of things, and we're in springtime basically. So Taurus, we are in the midst of seeing things grow, you know, and blossom. So you want to use your words to create growth in your life, to create expansion. We also have Venus square, Venus being squared by Jupiter that's in Aquarius at 29 degrees, but Jupiter is going to be going into Pisces, I believe May 13th. That's only like 2 days after the new moon. So that's still, that effect is going to be in the air. It's love in the air. And the thing about Pisces is it's ruled by Neptune. And Neptune is a higher octave of Venus. You know, it's the divine love. So you want to make sure that you are really speaking love and abundance into your life. Okay. So one thing as well that's going on with this new moon is that you have, I already told you about the Mercury in conjunction with the North Node, but you also have Mercury trine to Saturn. So like I said, I'm going to emphasize this: writing, saying, speaking what you want. For these are like long-term changes that you're going to do. So I hopefully release this video today, but you know, I feel as though if you need the time to really think about what you want, fine, take that time. But these are long-term changes that you're going to embark on, and it's going to be something that's there for a while, especially with this Taurus energy. So we still have Saturn and Uranus squaring, so still the new versus the old, and that's just the energy of this this new moon in general. But one thing, there's a few things that I really want us to set intentions on. One, the money, the money, the coin. We need the coin. So we want to set intentions for our business, things that are already established in our life that, you know, after you've cut things out, hopefully not everything is gone, you know, but shit, if you like that, you know, go do you. But for the things that you do want to grow in your life, when it comes to finances, money, jobs, anything that has to do with resources and how you get your resources, you wanna think big with this one. You want to establish stability in your life. 3, you need to ground. This is an energy of like, okay, I'm deciding where I'm going to stick. I'm just going to decide where I'm going to place myself, where I'm going to plant myself. And so you want to be grounded. You want to you know what I'm saying? Good soil, but you need to make sure that you're grounded first. 4, connect with Mother Earth. Like, this is the time where you need to be out and about, just breathing our air, just connecting with that energy of the earth. And 5, saying what you want. I have a few stones because you know I love me a good stone that can be extremely helpful to you. Dang, I don't have them on me right now, but I will say, if you follow me on IG or Twitter, but especially IG, I'll be having some posts coming up about these 2 stones that I am mentioning. Kambaba Jasper and Septarian are 2 stones that can be very helpful for you at this time, especially if you're dealing with like a lot of anxiety or anything like that, because I feel like that Scorpio full moon is still fucking with the people. But chakras that you also want to kind of pay attention to during this time are going to be your root chakra, your heart chakra, and your throat chakra, but especially the heart and the throat. I posted about Morganite. One thing about Morganite is that it does have to deal with the higher heart. We talked about that, which is in between the throat chakra and the heart chakra. So that would be very helpful for you to use that stone. Especially when it comes to drawing in love, if that's something that you want to do, drawing in sensuality, drawing in money, fertility, relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want something that's real and genuine, that would be a great stone to use. But yeah, that's all I have to really say about this new moon that's coming up. I'm stressed already. But you know, do the damn thing. We going crazy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave comments below. Yeah, and thank you for tapping in with me. Thank you for the support so far. All my people been holding me down. But that's all I have to say for now. And if you have any questions, of course, if you want to book a reading with me, if you need some anything, really, hit me up. IG, Twitter, and I'm going to leave my email below. But that's all I have to say. It's on with y'all.